Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is where you are. I guess for my friends in Sweden, it's probably early evening. Glad to come back today and do another reaction of Tommy Johansson. You know we've been following him for about a year now and done about 60 reaction videos, and there's still so many out there, which is awesome. For some reason, we have not done Primo Victoria. Oops, let me back up. I'm Susu. There's Boo Boo right there. Buster's next to me, but he won't sit up. I'm going to prove it to you, though. See? He's right there. Anyway, Wolfman's not well again, so I am doing this reaction by myself this morning. But we haven't done Primo Victoria, which is a SABTON song. When we first started our channel, we did Primo Victoria by SABTON at Wacken 2013. So it's very different than anything else we'd ever seen by them. Then we started following SABTON more closely, and of course Tommy as an offshoot. So with all that being said, glad to be here with you this morning. It's a pretty Saturday here. We've had rain for days, so it's kind of nice. All right, here we go.
Strike as the great operation begins. The first wave on shore were the first one to fall, yet soldiers as fallen before. In the dawn they will pay with their lives as the price. His story is written today. This burning inferno, know that nothing remains as the forces advance on the beach, aiming for heaven. The seven hell, the victory's arcs, as the forces will fall. Used to this kind of war, crossfire grind through the sand. Our orders were easy, it's kill or be killed. Blood on both sides will be spilled. In the dawn they will pay with their lives as the price. His story's written today. Now we are at war with the Axis again. This time we'll know
Okay. I have quite a few things to say about this that I was thinking. Um, First of all, isn't it funny how many artists that we've met over in Europe, Tuomas and others, and Tommy, that are so inspired by Disney? You know, they have that childlike heart, that childlike wonder that Tuomas does, and Tommy seems to, and they love Disney. And I think that's awesome because I do too. I was around it a whole lot when my kids were younger. Um, Not as much now, but I still love all the characters and I remember all the movies. Um, so anyway, that's the first thing I was going to say. Second thing, I have a couple of people who are Tommy fans who have had their senior citizen parents listen to Tommy. One in particular, Amy Goodson, and I think her mama is 82, and she takes very good care of her, Dee Dee. And she has Dee Dee listen to Tommy sometimes, makes her listen to the whole song or watch the reaction, and she loves it. And I can't imagine being 82 and loving this type of music. Now, when I am, I probably will, but my parents at an older age never liked this kind of thing. It was too out of their wheelhouse. But here's my question. Dee Dee, what do you like about Tommy so much? What is it? Just have Amy let us know. Is it just his voice? Is it the music? Is it the way he looks? He's such a sweet young guy. And anybody else who's introduced him to younger or older age groups that they thought he wouldn't like Tommy, and they did. So answer that question for me, will you? The other thing I was going to say is Tommy's hair. Okay, this is what I thought about when I was watching his beautiful hair. There was a football player here, played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I was a big fan for many years. And he had very long hair, excellent player. His name was Troy Polamalu. And he actually had to get insurance on his hair because it was such a big part of his person, who he was. I mean, he did some hair commercials, but also everybody knew him for his hair. So if anything happened to it, it could be an issue. I wonder if Tommy would need to get his hair insured because it's awesome. And I don't think he'd be Tommy without it. I mean, he would, but you know what I mean. It'd be hard to get used to for a bit. The other thing is, when Tommy makes these arrangements, Disney, based on Circle of Life, I guess for this one, it's so interesting because it's not just somebody putting a song, somebody putting a song to the melody of a different song, right? Because we can all do that. We can all make up words to a melody of a song, or put another song's words into the melody of a different song. But it's not this. This makes it interesting. This honors the song, but makes the song Tommy's as well, because the process of the way he mixes this and the way that he uses all the different sounds at different times, and then he changes it up a little bit here and there. You know, it's not exactly Circle of Life, but it works with Primo Victoria, doesn't it? I love that song. It's such a good song, and it's inspiring, and I get to experience it a different way by watching this. So if I watch both, I really understand the song. And I appreciate Tommy for that a lot. So I did The Voice. I reacted to You're the Voice yesterday, and it was so fun. I think it's got to be one of my favorite Tommy covers. I just loved it. He just put it out, and I'm not that quick on the uptake these days to get to him every Friday like I used to. But very good, and I'm so glad that he's just excelling and you know, he got the 100,000 subscribers. Thing I don't know is how he has so much energy to do the YouTube channel with a new video every week, much less a new video every day in December, and then tour with SABTON. And he's also an artist, and he's just about everything, the full package. The only thing that I've always said is I don't know if he's a dancer, because he's a singer, an artist, a musician. Oh shoot, now I'm going to forget the rest of them because I've been saying them so long. He's a beautiful boy, that's all I can say. And we love him, and Amy has been in touch, kind of had a couple messages back and forth with him to name our little group Tommy's Mommy's Wannabes, for him to coin a name for it. So if he does, then we will gladly take the name that he suggests. But right now we're just Tommy's Mommy's Wannabes. So with that, you know, leave me your stories, leave me your suggestions. Tell me what you love about him, because I love so much about him, but the details, always good things to know in the details. So we love you, Sweden. We love you, Tommy. And just so proud of your success. And you just keep going, man. You just keep going, mister. Yeah, you go for it. I know your parents are proud of you. I am. So with that, I will say, if you liked my video, I'm sorry it's just me and not Wolfman, but if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, comment down below, subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Come on and join us. We do all kinds of different things. And we have a PayPal button at the end of our screen now. If you feel inclined to donate to help keep us going. If not, we're still here, and we love you. And are so glad for all of our subscribers, all the Wolf Pack. So, until I see you again, be blessed. And as Wolfman says, don't hurt anybody. These dogs, they sleep all day. I wish I could do that. I mean,